Okay, so we are back with doing the sample Snowden project that comes with Revit. So you can use that sample project to follow along if you want to. So I'm on the third level, and what I'm seeing here, this is my third level sanitary, and what I'm seeing, these are cold water and hot water pipes. So to not have these on, there's a filter. I'm typing VV. I'm going to cancel out of this and show you the next another option. You can type VV, or you can go to View, Visibility, Filter, and you can see that there are no filters. So I want filters on this particular floor plan. This is a sanitary floor plan. So my filter wants to not show. I want to set up a filter that will not show this code in hot water, okay? I like to type VV. I don't know which is faster. View, Visibility Graphics, Filter. I'm always trying to look for a shortcut if I can help it, because there's so many things to go over that you want to take full advantage of whatever it is you can use at your disposal. Okay, so what I'm going to do is add some systems in here. Add filters. So I'm adding filters. This is a hot water, cold water. There is a sanitary vent, a building vent. There is a parking sanitary also. Building and parking sanitary. I'm going to say okay to those 6 and turn off my hot and cold water. Okay. I think that, okay, so filters. The reason this is, let's see, I'm gonna create a hot water return filter, okay? So let's do this. Say, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna say new. But in order to do that filter, this is not what I wanted to do when I opened this video. Let's cancel. Before you can add a system, that system, I'm just going to type HW to get me down into this area a lot faster. You see these systems in here. So I want to create a hot water return system. Okay, I'm going to use the hot water, right click on it and duplicate it. Rename it, okay? I'm going to rename it and call it hot water return. Okay, that's that. That's my system. So now I'm going to go back into my filters and add this hot water return as part of the filtering system. Okay, so let's add that guy. We're gonna add, wait a minute, no, wait, cancel. We're not adding, because it's not part of the it's not what's going on in the background. So we are going to do new, right? All document filters are defined and modified. So we're going to define and modify. Okay? So we have hot water return. We want hot water return. So the hot water here, we're going to use that and do the same thing. We're going to duplicate it. Okay, same thing we did in our project browser with hot water, and the same thing we're going to do when we start to do everything is a copy, okay? Which means you don't have to, you try to minimize your work as much as possible, or what Revit will allow you to do. And that's, I guess that's with anything, right? Because calculus is a kind of a shortcut for addition, right? Okay, so we're going to use that hot water, domestic hot water, and we are going to duplicate it. And the duplications, when you duplicate, they will be at the very bottom of your filter dialog box. Okay. So I'm going to click this, rename it. I'm going to take that one off of there. Domestic. Wait. Oh. Hot water return. So we're going to take the D off, hot water, and we're going to put an R here. Okay. We're going to say new. We're saying new, and now we're going to say okay. Now we're going to go in here, multiple. I think that I can take off the architects and only look at piping. And piping, all of the piping are going to be the same. Do not select piping systems, because if you select piping systems, the system type is what. Can I get piping systems over here? No, you're not going to get piping systems over here. Okay, so you don't you do not select piping systems. Okay, that's all I can say about it. Because if you select piping systems, no, if you select piping systems, you won't get your, okay, let's do this. So we have our filter, hot water return, our category that we want to filter as part of the list. And these are the only ones, these four are the only ones that I usually choose. Okay. Now, I'm sure there's some use for the rest of this, but I don't know how to use that other than what I'm trying to explain. And I usually don't get into areas that I don't know anything about. And if I don't know anything about it, I'm not going to say anything about it. So we have our categories, accessories, and the rest. Pipes. Do not select piping systems. Okay. So now we select all. Now the system type. The system type is going to be this hot water return. Okay. That's the hot water return. All selected, equals. You can go through here and there's all types of options that you can use. But the only one that I've ever used was equals. There might be a video out there that shows you if you come down and use rooms and you want to filter out that, then you can then it will show you this. And if you come over to the filter rules and you use one of these, and you come over and you choose another one of these, and it will give you this or that. So I try to keep it simple, guys. I try to keep it simple. I'm going to say okay to this. Okay. And now we can come in and add. Okay. So we say okay and say add. We want to add this hot water return here. And say, okay, we don't want it to show on our sanitary floor plan. So that's how you can, let's say okay to this. That's a way of filtering information in or out, or off or on a particular floor plan. I'm sure there are other uses for it, but for me, that seems to work for what I do. Okay, I don't need if I'm working on the sanitary, I don't need any kind of watering systems on that sanitary, and vice versa. If I'm on the water, I don't need any sanitary. systems on that. So I have to filter all that out. Okay. So what am I doing here? Hot water. So yeah, so that's the filtering system that I didn't need. This is, I think that, okay. Let's see, 4. And if I choose, let's go to my filter. Is that, okay. So filtering, there should be a way where I can transfer, you see this one filter on level 3, you see, has the hot water return on it. But in 4, it doesn't have the hot water return on it. So they are view specific. So I don't know if there's a global view filter that you can use. So these filters are view specific, okay? Let's go 3. So we have our fixture units, and let's see. And our filtering system is on for the 3rd level. But I think, let's see, let's go to 4 and go to filter. Let's go to filter and go to filters. And I wonder if in this project, if I add, let's see if hot water return is part of the project now. It may not be part of that floor plan or that view, but is it part of the project? Let's see. If I'm going to click this add button, and let's see if it's part of the project. There it is. So all we have to do, we don't have to go in this and create another new hot water return. Okay, you don't have to go through all of that and come in and do all of that stuff. So this is in the background. All of this filtering stuff is in the background. All of this is in the background. Okay, so instead of creating another hot water return for that particular view, and you could have 100 views, right? Or floor plans. So you don't have to do that. So, but for each view, you have to go in and set up your filter, because that makes sense, because each view is going to have a different kind of categories of what you want to show, what you don't want to show, and you may customize it however you want, which makes sense for those view filters to be view specific. I like that. So the only thing I need to do is add, for that view, is add my hot water return. Okay, and turn it off. Let's say okay to this. Okay, and 4. So that makes sense. So now what I want to do, I'm trying to go up to the roof, okay, because of this vent. Let's go back to 3. This is lighting. And the way I know that is because if I hover over this and I choose my tab button, or you can just see it from here. That's the architect's sample. That's the sample architecture model. But I'm choosing the tab and it's highlighted. Now I'm going to click the left mouse button to find out what it is. It's a lighting fixture. Okay. I'm going to turn that off, reset my floor plan, and go to my that model. I like to type VV. Let me see if I can get into a habit of going view graphics so you guys can see what I'm doing. And then Snowden and lighting fixture, right? So we go to model category, and we can just go here and type L. That's lights. I can type LI anyway. Oh, I see. It's piping. No. Architecture. Yes. Okay. So you can control how much is being shown in this white area. Okay. Y'all can turn on all of this. See, it's populating more and more. Okay, now you got, look at your scroll bar. Look how it's way up here. But if I only choose, let's say piping, you see it's getting bigger on the right-hand side? It's because there's less information in here, okay? I'm gonna choose the two, the architecture and the piping, and leave it at that. And go down here to my lighting fixture and turn that off. Okay, let's say okay to this, say okay to that, and these should go off. Looks a little cleaner. Looks a little cleaner. Level 3. Okay, that's level 3. And what I was gonna do was go into my annotate, tag by category, and I don't want to attach it. I want it to be a free in, and it's gonna be here. So that's my 2-inch vent going up and down. And this is my 3-inch sanitary. What happened? My 3-inch sanitary. Oh, I see. Okay. Sewer going up and down. Okay. What is that? 3, 4. And the same thing. Okay. Remember, we can do this. We can do this. We can, well, okay. We can, this, we can choose all of these guys. These 4. Put it on the clipboard. And if the next level or the level that you're going to is identical, then you can paste, okay? So you can paste all of that. Let's go to 5. Where are we? So I can go to L5. We don't want to make our time as valuable as possible. L5, level 5. Okay, so this can be copied, or we can have, we can put a, where is it? Annotate view. We can put a call out around it, since they are identical. Uh-oh. Okay, so that is, let's do that again. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so it's telling me that none of the created elements are visible, and then I need to check the active view, the parameters, and other settings. Okay, I think I know what might be the problem. Let's go up and over to visibility. I'm going to go to annotations for my callouts. There's my callout. Annotation, is everything on? Everything is on. Huh. Everything is on. This is callout. Callout. Here, call out tags is everything on. Let's see if everything is on. Everything is on. I have an issue. It's not the link. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing that. Why is the call out not showing? The call out is not showing. The call out is not showing. That is not cool. Now I'm gonna try, let's try. I'm trying to figure out this call out. I'm not having any luck. I think I'm gonna end this this video. I need to figure out what's going on with why the call out is not coming, is not showing. I don't know. It looks, I'm looking at all of the only thing that would affect it is, this is another way to look at the visibility, okay? If you have your properties open, you can type VV, cancel, or you can go here, visibility graphics, but you have to be in this view tab, or this is number 3, you can go here. So that's 3 options of how to get to the same place. And the same with when things go wrong. Okay. There could be a number of issues why my call out is not working. I don't know why it's not working, because if my call out, which is in my model, I don't need to go to the Revit links. There's nothing in here that's going to affect my call out. So the only thing that would affect it, as far as I know, when I go to annotate, is that let's do this. I only want to show my plumbing, is if this call out is checked or unchecked. These are the tags. This annotation category is the tags. And the call out is checked. It could be because I need to restart. I don't like to use that excuse or as an option. Just restart it. Save all your work, restart it, and see what happens. So I think that what I'm gonna do, what I wanted to get to was, and I guess I'm gonna have to get to this later, when I go up to the roof, because that's my vent, right? Where is it? View, I annotate. Freehand, yes. Okay, that's the 2-inch vent that's going up through the roof. But if you look at this roof layout, it looks a bit like a Christmas tree, right? We used to like to call that a Christmas tree. So I wanted to come in and clean this up. So I guess I'm going to have to do that the next time, after I figure out what's going on with my call out. I don't know what's going on with the call outs. What's up with that? Oh man. View section. Is my section working? Yeah, my section is working. What about plan region? Plan region. We go here, here. Yeah, that looks like that's in good order. What is it with this? No, we know how to do that. I don't want to reference other view. Man, I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to figure that one out on my own. But I will definitely let you guys know what's going on with the call out. Why is the call out not working? I'm sure it's going to be something very small. And that if I had just stayed with it a little bit longer, I could have figured it out. But this is a tough one. Because for me, there's only one option. Where is it? Where's the call out? Piping? What? This, oh, I'm in the wrong one. Should be in annotation category. Okay, so that's good. got here. So the call out is showing. What else is on here? There's nothing else. All my annotations are on. All of my annotations are on. Imported category, filters, work sets. Man. How about if I turn on everything here? What is this? Okay. Let's go back up to call out. I thought that was gonna work. That didn't work either. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here, guys. I hope that helped, and sorry about the call out, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Okay, man, I sure want to continue doing this live or on the radio, but I'm gonna have to stop here. Okay. All right, guys. I hope that helped, and I will talk to you guys later.